maids. They're neat. Something no household should ever be without. Everybody ought to have a maid. Everybody ought to have a working girl. Everybody ought to have a lurking girl to puff around the house. Everybody ought to have a maid. Everybody ought to have a menial, consistently congenial, quite an mouse. Oh, wouldn't she be delicious, tidying up the dishes, neat as a pin? Oh, wouldn't she be delightful, sweeping out, sleeping in? Everybody ought to have a maid. Everybody ought to have someone who you hire when you're short of help, to offer you the sort of help you never get from a spouse. Fluttering up the stairway, shuttering up the windows, cluttering up the bedroom, buttering up the master, cluttering all around the house. Oh, wouldn't she be delicious, tidying up the dishes, neat as a pin? Oh, wouldn't she be delightful, sweeping out, sleeping in? Everybody ought to have someone who you hire when you're short of help, to offer you the sort of help you never get from a spouse. Fluttering up the stairways, shuttering up the windows, cluttering up the bedrooms, buttering up the master, buttering all around the house. A maid! Everybody ought to have a maid. Everybody ought to have a serving girl, a loyal and unswerving girl, who's quite an mouse. Finger at the desk and especially when she's just pressing about. Wouldn't she be delightful, giving in, giving out? Everybody ought to have a maid. Someone who would better you yourself. Be winsome as a whippoorwill, as graceful as a grouse. Hurrying through the attic, chattering in the cellar, cluttering in the kitchen, fluttering in the bedroom, pattering all around the house, the house, the house, the house. A maid. Everybody ought to have a maid. Someone who's efficient and reliable, obedient, reliable, and quite a nurse. Oh, wouldn't you be so nimble, fiddling with the thimble, mending a gown? Oh, wouldn't she be delightful, cleaning up, leaning down? Everybody ought to have a maid. Someone who's as busy as a bumblebee, and even if you grumble, be as graceful as a mouse. Wriggling in the anteroom, sitting in the living room, giggling in the dining room, wiggling in the other rooms, fluttering all around.